It's been a while. Just a question for all those moms out there. Do you love you? Do you love you? Do you look at the mirror in your eyes, all the wrinkles around them, your smile or frown face or tired? Do you look at that person with the white hair, untaken care of hair, whatever clothes you put on? Or do you feel good inside of your skin? Do you love you? Do you love you? And I know for so many moms, the answer is, oh, maybe, sure, a little bit when I have time, if I don't have time. Yeah, do you love you? Yes or no? And if the answer is no, then we both have a lot of work to do. And if you want to continue to be this endless source of love, compassion, and service towards your family members, you have to start with you, because you're the one filling it up, so that you can share with others, and it starts with you. I know it might be a cliche to say, but if you are not capable of loving you the way you should, then you're not capable of showing the same love, compassion, and service to those around you as well. I speak from personal experience. And sorry, I'm with the mask because I'm at work, and the coronavirus is thriving in this winter season. So I'm being precautious. I share this room by partition with another part of the room is for other people. So I keep the window a little bit open, just a little bit, for fresh air. And anyway, so I learned a few phrases today from listening to Peter Crone, who has become a coach to me through the internet. And I've listened to his thoughts that he shares with the audience of other people who invite him for interview. And some of the things I wrote down was they were mind-blowing, and one of them is true happiness is the absence of the search for happiness, which is really interesting, because I remember reading this book. It's a church book. It's the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints publishing book, and it's called The Search for Happiness. I remember reading it a long time ago, but I remember this phrase, search for happiness, and how we can see it through the gospel perspective, through the eyes of the Savior. And the Savior is the best example of showing love and compassion and patience. Another thing I learned, so true happiness is the absence of the search for happiness. With other words, if you see in your mind, if you think in your mind, oh, I'll be happy in that future moment when I'm out of this circumstance, or if I lose that much weight, or if I work over this relationship, or abandon it, or I will be happy in that future moment. It doesn't work like that, because basically you're saying to your brain that you're not happy right now and you'll be happy in some future moment. But guess what? When you're working with so much resistance of now I'm not happy, in that future moment when you actually are freed from that weight, or you got those new clothes, or you got the better job, or whatever it is that you want, because of that resistance you've been building, and this belief that you're not happy at this moment, is going to be so much harder to believe and try to turn your brain to the point where, oh, now I'm happy. It works the other way. You're just feeding yourself with the idea that you're not happy right now and you'll be happy in some future moment. So the search for happiness is no way to, if you and I start to look for little things to make us happy today, We're telling our brain to work for our benefit, to be happy today for this and that. So that's why the prophet always tells us to be grateful for everything we're given, every breath we take, everything that we may see, the seasons changing, that beautiful tree that has no much leaves, many leaves now. So I'm grateful that I can walk even though I have pain in my knees. At the age of 41, I walk like a limping grandma, but it is what it is. And so another thing that I've learned was that phrase stuck with me: overfed and undernourishment. Overfed, so people who gain weight a lot mean that's comfort eating or stress eating or abusive eating, meaning you're eating too much because there is an emotional issue, an insecurity or something you're working on with, and you're accumulating it, and because you're not expressing it or letting it out, you're bottling it up, you're accumulating it. So that means you're taking food is like the best drug we can take from anywhere around us. Food, everything is food. Okay, I have to go soon, but another one was the best thing we can start doing to ourselves is show love and compassion towards the self. So do you love you? And process time and patience. That was really interesting. Process time and patience. And that patience is a form of love, because patience is being patient to wait for your child to learn this particular math problem and work it out use that formula and whatever it is. And communication, the best communicators are actually the best listeners. So as a parent, I should work on that too more. Be able to listen to my children, connect and communicate, not react. It was a really good example that he showed about somebody calling him an idiot. So if somebody calls you an idiot, you're an idiot. Well, the natural resistance or not listening but like reacting is to say, well, screw you, you're an idiot too, or like you're worse than idiot or whatever. You don't put much thought in it, you're reacting. But if I stop and think, okay, look, I don't see myself the same way, so I wonder, how come did you come up with that idea? How do you view the world that you're in through your lens, so they can see me as an idiot? It's interesting. Help me to see through your lens. How do you see me as an idiot? That way, what you do is you shift it towards that person, and now it's his problem and his idea and how he perceives life, he or she, to call you an idiot. And through what do they reflect through the self how they bring themselves into that idea that you are. And so it's very interesting. I'm really wow. So somebody calling you an idiot doesn't mean that you're an idiot. Actually, it means that that's how that person sees through their life, that's how they see me through their own view of life, and that's their problem, not your problem. So if I could help my children to learn that alone, I have done great. I'll feel really, really grateful. If I help them learn that little principle alone, that will be very helpful for their future. Okay, bye.